All right, hey folks, we're back. JB Allen Bowl Sports Shot. A short pattern this week. Last couple weeks of Summer League happening. Everyone vying for their Junior Gold qualifier, trying to get that out of the way early. Got our lefty Maverick up in the pocket, sending 10 back. So Trevor over there on 5, little messenger. Brady with the IQ 78, split the 8-9. Testing out the replay. Seems to work. Mini boy, what's happening? Thanks for watching. Nail, what's up? Welcome back. Keenan, what's going on? Thanks for watching. I got Julia up on the left lane, throwing a new, well, I don't know if it's new. A little something from Motive heading down the lane. And Brady throwing the 78. Some 360 surface on that. Throwing the urethane while you still can. That's why you do that. CJB, what's up? So forgot the 78. Yeah, we do. Let's go. Give the 78 some credit. So I don't remember if this is 3 or 4 games. It might be 4. We need to get games in after July 1st as a Junior Gold qualifier. Oh man, Trevor trying to get that 2-pin out over on this lane 6. Looks like he sent one into the gutter. First shot, so trying to spare that up. CJB, yeah, doing good. Just getting back into it. Summer League. I think there's 3 more weeks of Summer League. Whoa, Julia finding some hook, getting 3 off the left. Of course, spare this up on a strike, and same as a 9 spare. And oh my, use the 210 after that. Oh, the ring 10. The urethane, ring 10. Get out of here. Bowler King, what's pooping? Not much. I'm just bowling. All right, Brady spares up the 10 pin on a short pattern. Could be a little challenge. Two-handers get some extra revs on there, a little extra rotation. Can find some mid-lane hook off the end of the pattern. No problem with that, though, on that shot. Tell Brady he's the king. I'll keep that under wraps. He is hot off a win at SYC Idaho, bringing home the potato trophy. Flew in this morning just in time to come to lead. CJB, sometimes you like the IQ 78. Yep, for Storm folks, that's all you got bowling PBA tournaments as far as urethane goes. So, but put some surface on it, and it does pretty good. Ooh, nice one. Maverick coming in, striking the fourth. Brady in his fourth frame. Sending 10 back on the right lane. Oh, Trevor killing it. Over there on 6. Trevor's first year in U15 coming up. He was dominating U12. And Julia up on the right lane and a little bit closer. Leaves 3 instead of getting 3 this time. Julia looking to spare this one up. Oh! A little bit of extra hook on whatever motive ball that is, and it's coming back to make an equipment change. You don't like that one? All right, Brady up on the left lane. Looking for a little double. Hitting up on it. And bringing it home with a double. Alright, so Julia with the ball chain. Didn't bring any urethane. It's going to be a limiter. She's got plastic. So we'll see what this does. Another something from Motive. And gets 7 on that. Looks like you might have doubted that one, but it's a no-doubter. And Julia with the mid-lane hook. I think Julia might be in the upper division, so there's 3 divisions, lower, middle, and upper. Not sure how the Summer League was panning out. End of the Spring League, I think she moved up into the upper division. Maverick Light Mixer gets some outs. 3 in a row. Little stumbles in the second, third. 4 strikes so far this game for Maverick the lefty. Trevor going after the 210 over there. We got Bella up left lane. Player G. Ooh, rolls it right into the pocket. There's a little flat 10. Looks like Julia should move left and play 25. Yeah, she's making a ball change. Just went out to the car, actually. And I think pulled out a mix. I think that's a smart move. All right. Had the ball motion of a mix. Trying to find some hook on the outside. Typically, yeah, you'll get a fair amount of hook here on the gutter at JB Allen Bowl. AMF panels provide adequate friction, as we see there. Julie, another test shot here. Oh, that's it. That's it. Is that the mix? Real hybrid. Okay. All right, so it's a Thrill hybrid from Motor. Look good on the second shot. See if it'll carry a 10-pin on the left lane. Maverick, man, bringing the heat on the left. Undeniable. And I don't even think that's urethane, honestly. I'll take a closer look, see what Maverick's throwing. Oh, huge. The 1, 2, 8, 10. All right, Julie's shot there a little bit light. Yeah, urethane, throw it while you still can. Ooh, a little early hook on that, past the head pin. All right, chat, what do we think about the urethane, potential urethane ban? All right, Maverick up here, working on 4 in a row, looking for the pack of Franks. That is not urethane. It's a shiny piece, and that 7-pin not gonna go for him. Leaves the lefty to a 10, 3, 7, 9. All right, see if Maverick can pick this one up, fill this frame, bounce one off the wall. Not going to get it. Open in the 8th, puts him at 152. A little outside. Oh, there's some friction out there, though, and that is 5 strikes in a row, which is a pack of Franks. I don't think I've got the animation for it. There we go. We don't have any music. We do have the animation, though. It's 5 strikes in a row. Pack of Franks. Toss him some PBA bowlers. They like the urethane, pitch black. Yeah, PBA, you can't even use the pitch black or the purple hammer. Those are too soft. But there's the black hammer and pitch black you can use. But USB-C events, you can still use the purple and the pitch.
Little 10 pin. All right, Julie's got the spare ball in hand. And didn't find any friction out there with the old ice. Hey, Caleb, what's happening? Thanks for watching. All right, Brady up. 10th frame. First one in the 10th. Sounding good. Yeah, I've got the first one. Oh, Maverick. No messenger on that 10 pin. So his max going to be 192. Little off hit, gets the carry. So it's going to be in the 250s game one. So now the fun begins. They're going to move left. Left lane moves left, right lane moves right. So Brady's going to move left one pair after this fill shot. And then it's a whole new ball game. So they've had 15 minutes of practice and a whole other game on this new pair. And course, you just start bowling for score right off. So this is where the transition can come into full effect, and that's it. So that's 258 out of the gate. Kentucky Woman, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. All right, so Julia's C, so she's going to move left. Brady and the B player, I didn't catch who that was. So Julia's got the spare ball in hand this time. So she'll make this 3-6-10 right here. And she's up ready to go at it. Not wasting any time. And she's going to chop it. Breaks 100, the smooth 111. And Brady's taking a picture. I think that's going to end up on Instagram later. All right, so we're going to move the cameras. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
All right, we're back. And they're bowling fast. Starting off with the front three, fourth frame, still with the IQ 78. U. A little slower on that one. A little light hit, mixes them up, gets them out. All right, I got Julia here. We're looking at a 10-pin. Ooh, little hookaroo. We were talking about that earlier, the two-handers. Those 10 pins, even the plastic on the short patterns can get away from you. There we go. Get some bowling sounds in there for you. I know Julia might get another Instagram post out of this one. All right, gets 8 on the second. Oh, hey, we got Trevor over on lane 4, just on the left side of the frame. And he started off 4 in a row, went 4-3, came back with a strike. See what this right lane looks like for him again. Going to pitch black, lower 7. Brady a little early on that, 3-6-10. Yeah, definitely doesn't hook back from there. And Brady can't get the 10 to go. Puts him at 115 through 5. So this is tournament week this week, so these connection problems, crazy. So top 8 advance. To single elimination bracket play.
You're looking to bounce back after that open, hitting up on it quite a bit. A lighter hit. Here's a 2.5, very choppable 2.5. Oh, no, cannot carry the 1-3 from the back. Trevor with a 2.8 over there. It's going to need some help. Oh, and he gets it. Looks like the 78 might have a little early hook through the fronts. Burning up a little bit. Trevor just gets 1 off the 2.8. It's about 155. He's still got 215 possible. Is this game 2? It is game 2. Game 2 of, I think, 4. I think they bowl 4. Oh, Julia with the carry on the crossover. Gets him out. Second strike of the game. We got Trevor over here on 4. Going the pitch black. Up the track. Yeah, that urethane might be getting a little early. 78 and the pitch black. Not driving through like it was. Yeah, Luke on 3 with a 210. Trevor with 8 in the 9th puts his max at 193. Oh, carries the 10, leaves just the 3. Good break. Ooh, my guy on 4, splitting the 8-9. Let's go. All right, Brady back up. Came up high, left the 3-6-10. Last shot. Maybe a little bit move in. We'll see. And that ball might be going back to the bag. 1-2-4-10. Clapping it out. and yep, it is back in the bag. Let's see what we come up with next. There's no telling. All right, let's see what we got. Could be a level, perhaps. And it is level white grips. Hey, it's a level. Look at that. Oh, we missed a gutter spare in the 7th. I hope Brady was watching where Trevor's playing on the next pair. Yeah, with the level, he's going to have to go around it. Looks like Trevor was kind of 9-10 down lane. So level's going to hook more. So he's going to get around that to the outside. Looks like kind of where he's playing. Let's see. That shot was, his shot was light. That one was not. That one was through off the left on a spare, so she's going to lose some count. I think she is going to break her 111 from the last game. That will hinge on this shot. See how it goes. Oh, cannot carry the 6-pin. It's devastating. Nice shot. Striking the 9th on a spare, getting a max bonus. All right, a little high. Looks like a little early friction starting to build up on the fronts. Folks either going high or burning up. All right, first shot with the level here on the right lane. Oh, that looked pretty good. Watch him spin it through the fronts. Gets around it a ton. he's already up again on the left. First shot in the 10th. Oh, trips out the 10 pin. Walking it out down to the wall. Level coming in as the game saver. He's throwing that at South Point at SYC Las Vegas last February. Kind of made friends with it again after U.S. team trials in January in Reno. Level might be finding a home back in his bag. We're watching it right now. So a couple rough frames in the middle, some transition got him. Made the adjustment, ball change. Oh, trips it out. And Joe with another 7, a 1-3-5. That puts her right at the 100 mark. And she can pick this up to ensure beating her previous game. And does not miss the head pin right. Puts her at 102, so she's gonna need a mark to beat 111. 9 will tie the last game. Might be going for the triplicate. Nice conversion. Getting the 6 spare. His max score would be 158. The pair ahead of him bowling fast. So, pair ahead, we've got 182, 184, 199, 155, 134, ooh, and an 89. But, yeah, I think it is. Ooh. A little whoopsie on the fill for 148. I think it is 4 games. Yeah, Trevor 100% playing the urethane line over there on 2. It's kind of 15 to 10 or so. Julia strike in the 10th. Actually go 132 this game. Ooh, a little off balance. And no carry there. All right, so we're going to move the cameras. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Game 3. There we go. All right, I missed that one. Let's take another look. All right, sticking with the level. Yeah, it's definitely outside of 10. Up to about 3. Wow, Julia found some hold in the middle. A ton of urethane went down there. Max clobber in the pocket on the right lane. Full clobber mode. Julia with the 3-6. And Julia getting the ice to hook. Avoiding the 3-6. All right, Brady's first shot on this right lane. It's lined up pretty far right. About 11 out to 4. The urethane hold might have helped him a little bit on that one. Looked like he missed in a little bit. You might want to thank Trevor's pitch black for that. Nice shot. Garrett, lefty, coming up with the double. Max bringing the heat with the early double. Julia not getting it out to the left quite far enough. Yeah, she's got a 1-3-10 staring at her. Mixer leaves a 7-pin. Playing the hook at it and drives the 3 straight back. Yeah, this thing with urethane, if you play it more in the middle of the lane, you can stretch the pattern out and give yourself some hold, some misroom to the left. Keep that hook to the right. just becomes a problem when people play it too far to the right and blow up any hook there is to the right. And Garrett comes in high, but explodes the 4-7. And he's off to the races with 3 in a row. I got Trevor up on lane 2, and he's going Dutch right now. All strikes on the right, 8 spares on the left. And that's another one. Oh no, it's a ring 10. There it is. Messenger gets the 10 out. She got it far enough right. Found some hook out there. Came back. Oh, Max tripping out the 2-8. The light hit. Ooh, tough 7-10 for Garrett. Yikes. Ooh, a little left again, I think. Oh, trips out the 10 with the level. That's something the level does that urethane won't. Slap those 10s out. All right, Garrett going for it. Gets only the 10. So after these 4 games, we'll have top 8 qualify for single elimination bracket play. Max looking for some carry, can't get it. Leaves a 2-8-10 on the light hit. Julia gets that one out into the friction, and it comes back for a double. The first, I think, double of the series. And a field goal for Max. Open puts him at 81 through 4. Bolking's back. What's up, Bolking? Garrett looking to bounce back after that 7-10. Just straight at it. Getting the hold on the left. And Brady on the left lane. And another 7-pin. I goes a little bit left, did not quite pick up. And I think Max got caught up in that carry down on that shot as well. And he leaves a 1-2-8. Got to get it outside that track. Find some friction, get the ball to pick up. Get into a roll and the pockets with the 8-9. All right, nice spare. On a 2-0 pace for Max. All right, so Trevor over here. He's on 2. Oh, he got it out to the friction there with the pitch black. And he's only got, he's got the 10th frame, so he's gonna have 4 shots over there. See if the level can combat some of that urethane carry down. There you go, the light hit. You saw Brady get it out there to about the 2 board off the end of the pattern. Gets that level to face up, go through the pins. Julia getting marks. Let's go. 3 marks in a row. See Diego over there on lane 5, going front 2, 9 miss double. Yeah, it looks like he's still got the 78 going down the lane. Julia projecting it out to the left, finding a line. Look out on the comeback trail. See what Trevor's doing there. He's on lane 1. And he's got a 3.610, so must have come in high on that first shot. And, oh, cannot trip out the 10. So 196 his max for game 3. Garrett a little light, a lefty bucket. All right, so some standings through 2. Got Brady plus 99. Two-hand Ethan plus 62. Lefty Garrett plus 24. Diego plus 19. Got a tie for plus 5. With Maverick and Trevor. Luke's minus 27, Clara minus 35. That's the top 8 in the upper division. Ooh, that went forward. Leaves a 2-pin. So a little back and forth, the strikes and spares. little above 2-0 pace. And it looks like two-hand Ethan started with a couple opens, but is now on 3 in a row through the 6th. Oh man, Max with a tough high shot, 310. All right, so Trevor up here on the right lane. Ooh, he went 8 spare. All right, so he's still got the pitch black. Got a lot going on. Julia's 6 pin. All right, Brady spinning that level through the fronts. Oh, Trevor tripping out a 2-8. Looks like he's a little inside of where Brady was playing. Trevor finishing with a 186. All right, Julia not fooling around anymore. Standing on business. Lefty Garrett leaving a 5 pin. All right, Julia, she's on a tear right now. That's gonna make it tough. So 1-2-5, a little bit too far outside. Not gonna pick up from that far right, that far down the lane, and Max leaves a 10 pin. Julia looking to keep her streak of marks alive. Needs some push and cannot get it. Getting a hard time from the table. And Diego over there splitting in the 8th. Let's see, where's Brady? 9th frame. Yeah, just floating it through the fronts. Garrett drilling the pocket. His 9th frame with a strike. He's got 221 possible. Brady with 239 possible. Both looking to punch out the 10th. All the strikes coming on the right side. Yeah, that's possible. I haven't paid that much attention to it, but I believe it. Could be a topography issue. Oh, Diego coming back after the open. He's got 230 still possible. Yeah, we'll see if that's true with the next pairs they come into. All right, Julia with the crossover. She could actually go 190. Let's go. All right, max up. Run the 78. That just went long and leaves a 110. Hate to see it. All right, the 110 conversion, tough. Looks like he's gonna try and bounce the head pin over. Can't quite get her done. All right, two-hand Garrett, 221 possible. And everything goes in front of the 10 pin. Gets no carry. So first one in the 10th here for Brady. All right, so what's the bigger shot? First one in the 10th or second one? What do you think? Ooh, got that one out a little bit. A little too much float. There's a 2-pin. Yeah, Trevor definitely had the look on the right, nothing on the left, and that's the obviously 1-2. That's the end pair. All right, so what are we looking at? 118 max. Sticking with the level. Not looking at another piece of equipment. Let's see what we get here. Oh, wow. Touch the 10 pin. Not enough to get it out, so 217. And Luke there. On lane 5. Luke making it to final advancers in junior gold this year. Just rolling it right up 10. Doing laser Luke. And he's got 215 possible. And he's going to be in the 2 teens. Yeah, tournament weeks might just be 3 games, maybe. Not exactly sure what's going on. Just working from a text. Oh man, Diego, is that his first one in the 10th? It was, went high in the 8th, goes high in the 10th. Luke punching out for 215, probably securing his position in the cut. Diego trying to bounce that one out. Can't quite get it for 198. And Jake here on 6, another lefty. He's got a 250 possible. Oh, lower 7. Still 240 for him. Julia here with the crossover. Does not carry the 8. So 170. Gonna be Joy's max. Oh, right in front of the 8 pin. But 158, high game of the series, and it looks like it is only 3 games. All right, there's two-hand Ethan. Gets the first one in the 10th. He can go 203. Two-hand Ethan going a little high. So he's going to be 193 to close it out on this spare. All right, so brackets, the first round is single game elimination, and semifinals and finals are 2 games, total pins. You won't want to miss it, so stick around. We'll be back.
Okay, in the upper division, Brady is in first. You want 1 and 2 or 3 and 4? 3 and 4. So we have Brady versus Luke on 3 and 4, and Garrett versus Diego on 1 and 2. Sorry, Garrett and Diego are on 3 and 4. Brady versus Luke on 3 and 4. Sorry, I'm just wrong every time. Then we have Ethan versus Clara on 1 and 2. Maverick versus Trevor on 1 and 2. In Division 2, for the top seed, you want 5 and 6 or 7 and 8? Ethan versus Jackson, 5 and 6. Preston versus Brent on 5 and 6. We have Cooper versus Patty on 7 and 8. Nolan versus Christian on 7 and 8. Division 3, Tyler. You want 9 and 10 or 11 and 12? Got Tyler versus Reed on 9 and 10. Caleb versus Jonathan on 9 and 10. Then we have Eli versus Jack on 11 and 12. Wesley versus Noah on 11 and 12. Division 4, Mason, top seed on 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we have Mason versus Axel on 13 and 14. London versus Grayson on 13 and 14. Then we have Chase versus Kylie on 15 and 16. Madeline versus Ellie on 15 and 16. Okay, we'll get you started. Then just get one shot on each lane. Also, don't forget to get your scores after each game, please.
All right, so they got 2 shots on each lane. So Luke floating it up 10, looked pretty good. Ready with a ball change. Let's see what he's throwing here. Looks like a reality. Be a good guess. And Diego and Garrett be having their match. So this one is a single game. I promise nothing. All right, Diego with the 78. Ooh, left a 9 pin. right, and that's a level. Early read. And Luke just floating a purple hammer up 10. Check out Luke's shot on this left lane. Luke floating it up 10 with the purple. It's dangerous. Diego, a little misroom outside, looks like. Gets it out to the right, finds some friction, gets it to come back. Good look for him. The winners of these two matches on 3 and 4 will bowl each other in the semifinals. So this round one again is a single game, total pins, scratch, sport shot, and short pattern. Each player's had 2 shots of practice on this pair. So Luke's been just floating it up 10. Man, the blower 7, frame number 1. In the pocket though, looked good. Just no carry. A little light hit for Brady and cannot get the 8-pin out. And he's moved into reactive, throwing the reality. Strongest ball in the bag. All right, Luke hooking at the 7-pin. Doubted it for a moment, but picked it up. All right, Brady 8-pin picks it up, so they're tied through 1. So Garrett's gonna have the left side of the lane to himself. Oh, another light pocket 7-10 for Garrett. He was just on this pair, so he's got a little feeling about it. Diego, new to this pair, just had these 2 shots practice with 78. Looked like he found a pretty good line. All right, repeating a shot from practice, and he gets 10 out. Oh, Garrett with the deadwood. And Luke, right a little bit early, found some friction, gets the split. Something hit the 10 pin. No one knows what happened. It's supposed to be a big split conversion for Luke. It's got to slide that 3 pin over into the 4. Holy cow. See if he can do it. Oh, almost bounced it off. Bounced off the wall. Early open. Puts him at 25 through 2. Diego wants it to hold off and does just enough to get him the front 2. And Garrett, light mixer 3 pin. All right, so Luke, 3rd frame. Here you go. Send it right into the pocket, striking the 3rd, and we're going to get the deadwood clear. Let's go. Got the pin paddle out. Oh, we got a couple deadwoods. Let's go. Check this out. Garrett, light hit. 3, 5, 6. All right, it's Brady in the reality. All right, the flush pocket shot. Right before the deadwood clear, the bold move. Trevor over on 2. Messenger does not deliver the pin paddle. Doing big time work on the deadwood, patent pending. All right, so Diego front 2. Garrett's got most of a bucket, leaky bucket, whatever you want to call it. It's for the lefties. And he spares it up. So Diego has not missed. Does not like it. Wanted it to hold off. Went high. Got the 7 pin out. Catching a break there. Leaves just the 6-10. Brady here on a double. It's a little light. Moves in a couple. All right, slaps out the 10 pin for 3 in a row. There you go, big spare. Needs it to push. Oh, and he wraps the 6 around the 10. Garrett can strike here, close it to 10. Luke gets that one outside, little light hit, and he leaves a bucket. On a strike, though, it's not losing any count as long as he can pick this up. Diego, 4th frame, and he comes in a little bit light, leaves a 2 pin. All right, big spare for Luke. Gonna float it through, get it to Reed. No question, picks up the spare. Diego with the 2-pin, throwing plastic at it, no doubt. Turns his back on it. Hate that 2-pin. It's the worst. All right, Garrett. Lefty Garrett, working on the spare. Drills the pocket. 8-pin straight back off the deck. Takes the lead by 1. Or 11, depending on how you count. All right, so Luke, 5th frame. Working on a spare. And he gets, ooh, thought he had it. Light mixer doesn't carry the 7. And Brady looked like a 1-board move to the left. Still with the reality. Gets it. Just using that shim from all that urethane. I think Diego's probably helping him out, throwing the 78. Just about on that same track. Luke hooking at the 7-pin, bold move on the short pattern. Putting 150 revs on it, getting it to face up into that 7-pin. All right, Diego, his 5th frame. So he's getting that 78 outside. I don't know if that's where he wants it. So he leaves the 2-8. Oh, Garrett getting lined up on the left. No one's out there with him. There's no traffic. Diego, big 2-8, spares it up. Brady 6th frame. Working on 4 in a row. Likes it, gets it for the pack of Franks. Let's go. That's 5 strikes in a row. It's the pack of Franks. 5 strikes in a row. That is a pack of Franks. All right, Luke up 10. That's going to feed right into the pocket. Oh, and wrap 10 for him. Diego looking to crawl back that lead from Garrett. That's going to be a great shot. Unnecessary messenger coming across the deck to hit nothing because the 10-pin's already gone. Laser Luke dialed in on the 10-pin through 6. The winner of these 2 matches will face each other. So Brady's been through the 78, IQ 78U so far, to the level. Now here in match play, going to the reality. Oh, Garrett with 3 in a row. He's not fooling around. Claire over there, she's on 3 in a row. She's picked up a 7 spare. Ooh, Luke with the light hit. Getting a 6. 1, 2, 4, 10. You can slide that head pin over into the 10. Brady with the reality still. Getting it out into the friction. Little light, but drives through the pins. Gets the 10 out. 9 spare, 6 bagger, 6 pack. Pack of 6, 6 of Franks. However you want to say it. Luke going for it. Oh, and he gets it. Let's go. Huge shot for Luke. Will be tough for him to catch up. Just 3 frames to go. Diego, that ball just goes a little bit forward for him, a little bit behind it. And he leaves a 1, 2, 4, 10 of his own. Garrett, though, here looking for 4 in a row. Oh, and he gets it. Garrett getting dialed in. And Diego cannot get that 10 pin out. Looking more and more like it's going to be a Brady-Garrett showdown in the semifinals. And there's the ring 10. Luke getting him out in the 8th. So Luke can max here for 209. Caden, hey, what's happening? Just watching the action, not paying attention. Yep, pack of Franks. Yep, good start. All right, Diego, ball change. Looked like a shiny hyperdrive. Gets the 10 pin out, leaves the 2. Garrett, light hit, lefty bucket. No, you're fine. Ooh, gets 2 off it. The 6-9. That's a tough one. Luke with the superhuman carry. Unbelievable. Keeps his 209 alive. Brady already at 199. Just needs to hit some pins, so he's got some liberty to fish around a little bit if he wants to. Could throw some backups up the right. And got that one a little bit outside. Kind of where Diego was with the 78, so went a little long. Picks up the 2 pin, and that gets him the mathematical win already through 9. Ooh, Garrett lays the 6 down into the channel, 167. So he can punch for 197. A disaster would put him in the 170s. Oh, Diego wants to hold off. And Diego still's got, those aren't words, 202 possible, so that match not over yet. Brady will face the winner of Diego and Garrett. Light hit 2 pin. And Luke with a light hit 2 pin. 210. All right, Brady going for a little look at a different piece of equipment, and the absolute power is coming out. Oh, Luke gets it, the 210. Magic. All right, let's see how this absolute power looks. All right, so big move in, plays the urethane hold around 10. Luke with maximum effort on the fill for 187 to 247. So Brady will advance. And who will he play? Diego light hit. That's going to make it tough. Oh, Garrett trips out the 7, so he will advance over Diego. Nice spare, so Diego's going to be at 182. All right, so Garrett needs 6 pins in 2 shots. Yeah, Diego getting that hyperdrive to do some work at the end. Gets the 7-10 out with the messenger. In a row was the Yahtzee. It could be. There's a brand name though. Okay, Garrett light hit, carrying the 10 out for 197. All right, so it'll be Garrett and Brady. 2 games total pins. Down on 1 and 2. Looks like we had a 232 game. From somebody. That must have been 2-hand Ethan. Trevor finishing up in 154. Yeah, looks like he'll be going home. So we're going to have 2-hand Ethan and someone else. Who was using the reality? Brady was throwing the reality most of the game. Phil shot with the absolute power. So we'll see what he goes with for this match. Absolute power was a big move in, kind of playing 10, 11, 12 down lane as opposed to the realities. More kind of 3-4, some of the friction. Yeah, 2-hand Ethan there is making the middle of the lane look pretty good on 2. Yeah, well, looks like the absolute power. Change that here in a second. Oh, did not like it. Gets him out. All right, so on 1 and 2, it's going to be Maverick, the lefty, up against two-hand Ethan. All right, Garrett continuing from game 1, sending 10 back. So a couple two-handers up against a couple lefties. One-hand lefty and a two-hand lefty. Garrett light hit, gets the 10 pin to go. It's supposed to be a first shot with the absolute power on this lane. And that's actually the reality, I think. So there you go. Take a look at it on the ball return. Yeah, that's reality. Saving the absolute power for future transition. And again, spinning it through the front like he was with the level earlier. Off to a good start with the front 3. Two-hand Ethan over there on lane 2. Playing more of the middle, and he's off to the races with the front 3 as well. Garrett, comes in high, 10 pin, not gonna go for 7-10. Tough split after the front 2. Going for it, trying for the bounce. Cannot get it, gets 1. So gonna lose a little count on the strike. Although again, this is a 2-game total pin match. Maverick over there with the double. Keeping two-hand Ethan honest over on 1 and 2. Garrett, the light lefty shot, striking the 4th. Two-hand Ethan more in the middle, just using up that urethane hold in the middle, making it look pretty good. Oh, that needs to hook a lot. It does not. 2-4. Two-hand Ethan over there with the front 5. Clapping out the 2-4 spare conversion. And Maverick with 3 in a row through 5. Oh, 7 pin, not gonna go. Oh, Maverick coming in high. Ooh, it's got a hook, and it does. Short pattern. Ooh, Maverick throwing some wood around. All right, Garrett, 5th frame in the pocket, double. Oh, and two-hand Ethan, the wrap 10. Oh, 6-pin for Garrett. Giving him the business. All right, labels the spare. One at 102 through 5. Strike here would put Brady up by 15 or 25, depending how you count. All right, nice shot for Brady. Comes back after a couple spares with a strike in the 6th. And two-hand Ethan missed that 10-pin, but came back with a strike in the 7th. So still a tight race. Maverick only down by 11 in the 7th. It's a little too far down lane for Brady, leaves a 2-8. And Maverick a chance of taking the lead here, depending on what two-hand Ethan's going to do in his 8th frame. And Brady big spare here, the 2-8. A tough make on a short pattern. Oh, but he gets it. The hop of confidence and no doubt. All right, two-hand Ethan answering back. Maintaining his 11-pin lead through 8. Oh, blower 7 for Garrett. Ooh, Garrett not quite picking up the 7-pin. All right, Maverick and two-hand Ethan just putting on a clinic over there on 1 and 2. So Maverick's going to finish his 10th frame. Garrett a little high. Ooh, busts out of trouble, leaves just a 4-pin. Try and keep track of the scores. Again, this is going to be 2-game total pins. A little light hit. And it looks like Maverick's throwing a reality as well. Gets the first one in the 10th, which some say is the most important shot. All right, Garrett spares up his 8th frame. Oh, a little blower 7. So 245, going to be Maverick's max score. Oh, the absolute power ball change and the crossover. Unbelievable. So Maverick goes 244. Again, this junior gold short pattern from previous year. Brady's sticking with the ball change, flat 10. And Brady bouncing the 10 pin out. So two-hand Ethan looking at a potential 267. Didn't like that one. Came in light. And it's a good time for a split. So he's going to be 252 probably. All right, Garrett in the pocket. Strike in the foundation frame. Yeah, so two-hand Ethan 253 because of math. So 9-pin lead. So Garrett will finish up his 10th frame. It's a little inside, and that 6-pin's not going to go for him. But he can slide that head pin over, pick this up, and on a strike, so not going to lose count. If he can pick this up. Got a shot. Oh, does not convert. So 178 for Garrett. Brady can punch for 227. Had the crossover on this right lane. And Maverick got a crossover, his first shot on this game. And 9 pins separating those two. And out. So 210 for Brady. It's makeable, not easy, but makeable. And gets none of them. So 203. So 25. Oh, Garrett not getting the 7-pin, his first shot. Stone 9 for two-hand Ethan in the second frame. So we'll see if Brady sticks with the absolute power. Wasn't great ball reaction, a little unpredictable. So Brady up by 25, two-hand Ethan up by 9. And sticking with the absolute power. And just early, just mushes out the 2-8. I threw up in my mouth a little bit looking at that. One more try, one more try. The 5 strikes and you're out rule. That is crazy. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. mushy 2-8. That ball had nothing on arrival. That's a pizza delivery guy when you get robbed. Had nothing when he got there. Garrett, nice shot. Ooh, a little light. Both of them a little light. Ethan over there with a 3.6, 9.10. Garrett 3.5, 6.10. And they both leave the 10 pin off of that one. So 6-3 for both of them. All right, what are we picking up? Sticking with the absolute power. Moving right with it. And went full Simo. Big step right. And just right up the back of it. Hard and right. The absolute power will work. Will it work on the left lane? Coming out of his shoes on that one. That one read early. 3.6.10. And the transition is real. So front 3.7. Spare here would be big. Oh, and he gets this one. Clapping out the spare conversion. Looks like on the other pair things are going about as well. Sarah over here. So Maverick a little bit behind. And Garrett light hit. Will it carry? It will not. And for the lefty, he leaves a tough 1-3-7. So left lane looking like it's getting a little bit of transition as well. And no. Leaves the head pin. Got the 3.7 though. All right, Garrett light hit. It's just the 6. He cleared the 8 pin out of there just in time. Two-hand Ethan might be finding something again on the low pair. He's got a double in the 5th. So again, this is a Junior Gold short pattern. Had 3 games of league on it. 1 game of quarterfinals. We're in the semifinals now. 2 games, total pins. Brady up by 25. Garrett left him hanging. There we go. And Ethan up by 9 on his match. And he looks like he's refound what he's looking for with the turkey. All right, Brady hard up the right. And that's not it. 3.6, 9.10. So a little 6 count on the spare. got a little hook with the plastic and gets 2. All right, so 101 through 5. All right, chance to regroup. Still with the absolute power. And a little high 4-pin. Maverick with the light mixer, and he's got 3 in a row now. So low end, figuring their pair out once again. Ooh, big spare for Brady. Spare in the 6th. So 2-hand Ethan up by 9 in his match. The light hit. Oh, busts up the 7-10 for 4 in a row. And Garrett looking to mount a comeback with the ball change. That goes high. 2, 4, 7 on the spare. 7 count. So 2-hand Ethan looking for 5 in a row, which would be a pack of francs. The light hit leaves him the bucket, and Garrett rings the 7. Not catching any breaks out here on this Junior Gold burned up short pattern. Again, Garrett down by 25 after game 1. 2-hand Ethan up by 9. So Maverick here on lane 1 can step up, get some business done with a strike. Garrett light hit, 6-10. So not over, but Garrett giving Brady a chance to maybe fish around a little bit, look for some ball reaction. Maverick putting the pressure on with 4 in a row. And Brady going to the bag. All right, what do we think is going to come out of the back room? It is the Summit Ascent. Summit Ascent. Maverick will not be denied. Summit Ascent. Let's see. A little cleaner cover. Close. So 2-hand Ethan spared up his bucket. And Brady gets 2. So 3 frames to go. So sticking with the Summit Ascent, little move in. Oh, the messenger. There it is. It's going to make it tough for Garrett. 2-hand Ethan light hits. Oh, does not carry the 2-4. Maverick on 5 in a row. Garrett, oh, comes in high. Must make here for 2-hand Ethan, and he does. So 2-hand Ethan can max out for 211. Maverick would have to get to 220. And he does. So 211 for 2-hand Ethan. 220 would be a tie for Maverick. Garrett just not getting any carry on the left side. Oh, disaster. So unless Maverick picks this up, it's going to be two-hand Ethan. Tries to bounce it out, cannot. Puts him at 212. So two-hand Ethan will advance off of that split by Maverick. All right, nice looking shot. It's a 7-pin though. And looks like a physics blackout. That didn't make the turn either. Physics blackout, one more shot. Back up. All right. So not quite. So 185. So it's going to be Brady and two-hand Ethan on a different pair. So we'll have the finals on different pair. Not quite sure which one it'll be. They'll get 2 practice shots on each lane.
right, we're here for the finals. 2-game total pins. All right, two-hand Ethan on the right. And Brady back with the absolute power. Questioning.
Anyway, I was just gonna say bye. I'm sure we'll see you around at different churches and stuff, but yeah, this is here. It's kind of a last. I think he could go next week on like the practice side if he wanted to. But I don't know that he's going to the last tournament of this season. It's like his first year. Anyway, he'll be still paying attention to what's going on with Brady. It's always been nice visiting with you. Yeah, you too. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so practice shots coming to a close. A little late 4-9. All right, was that it? That 2 for both of them. All right, so it looks like physics blackout. A light pocket hit. Gets him to go. All right, two-hand Ethan. Shinier ball, further out right. Get that Origin EX out of there. Didn't like that one. Little left off his hand, leaves a 4-pin. So again, this 2 games, total pins. Ooh, that would have picked up the 410. Let's go. Oh, the crossover. Trips out the 610 on a crossover messenger. Crazy. But he's going to be looking for a little different ball motion than that. Again, same as the semifinals, 2 games, total pins. And he leaves a 4-pin on the left.
Double tap on the 4-pin. Clapping out the 9 spare in the 3rd. All right, so 2-hand Ethan up. He might be throwing a shiny reality, which looks really good there on the right lane. And the messenger not delivering on the 10-pin. A little bit light hits. Flat 10. No messenger. Insufficient postage. All right, 2-hand Ethan. A little backup at the 10-pin. Frame number 4. Ooh, the light mixer gets him out. Unnecessary messenger. Goes from the crossover messenger, taking out the 610. It's a little light pocket shot. Sticking with the physics blackout. Oh, trips out the 10-pin for the double in the 5th. So 2 very different approaches. Ethan with a shiny reality. Brady with a mid-surface physics blackout. Oh, 2-hand Ethan goes high, leaves a 6-pin. So, and it looks like Brady's using his hand, kind of float that physics blackout through the front of the lanes. So it has enough energy to still turn the corner at the end of the pattern. 2-hand Ethan with the spare. Double 9 spare through 5. Max's order is ready at the snack bar. All right, it's 2-hand Ethan. Maybe a little move right, looks like. Oh, the super high shot collapses out. A disaster. Almost the Greek church. Gets them all to go. All right, so 2 crossovers and a pocket shot. I don't think he floated that one as much as he thought he might have. Crossover 5-pin. Labels the 5-pin. That one, he got around it more. Got it through the fronts. Two-hand Ethan can close the gap a little bit with a strike. Oh, that one checked up on him. Read the mid lane a little early, 3-6, 7-10. So he's going to try and hook this spare ball a little bit. Get that 3-pin over, can't quite get it. So that puts him at 127, and that Shiny Reality is going night-night. See what he's bringing out. It is something, not exactly sure. It's blue and maroon. Could be a phase 2. The blind ball change sends 10 back in the 8th. Huge ball change. Messenger, oh, gets the 10-pin out. All right, right lane, not his amigo currently. Had a few good breaks over there. Oops. All right, left lane. Looking for 3 in a row. Oh, trips out the 10-pin. All right, big shot here for Ethan. Will the right lane read like the left? The 7-pin stands. That's crazy. Crazy carry. See if we can see what happened on that. He picks up the spare. Yeah, just blower 7. That's tough. All right, can still max here for 197. Trips out the 2-pin, the super light hit. Huge carry. Huge break. Brady and Two-Hand Ethan both second at Teen Masters at Plano Super Bowl about a month ago. And he goes high 3-pin. Two-Hand Ethan was U15 last season. He's now U18. All right, 187 for Two-Hand Ethan. All right, a little ring 10. So Ethan 187. So big 10-pin spare for Brady. A little off balance, but picks it up, clapping it out, so he can go 237, which would give him 50. Although no lead is safe. That might have been a Shiny Zen Soul he was throwing, but it is also going night-night. He's got to make a big move, and he knows it. And Brady's going to finish with 234. So 47 pin difference. That's right, it is. And I am mathing like there's no tomorrow. All right, so 2 and Ethan getting started. Again, 2 games, total pins. And 10 back in the pocket. Looks like Ethan's ball changes are par excellence. Brady hitting up on it, making sure he gets the 10 pin out. Choppy, choppy. So 47, the magic number. Needed it to hold off, and it did. There we go. Little reminder. This is the final game of the evening. And that one checked up on Ethan a little bit. Misses the head pin left, leaves the 1-3-6. Big spare, gets it. Looks like it'd be a good strike shot as well. Oh, that one hooked on him a little bit too much off the end of the pattern. Leaves the 6-10. Oh, just enough of that 6 pin to convert. Definitely do not want any opens when you've got to make up 47 pins. Little loft, leaves a 4 pin. He wants a little more loft on that. So a little stronger cover, doesn't want that big unpredictable reaction off the end of the pattern, but it needs to get it through the fronts. So he's going to try and do that with some loft. So get it over the fronts. There we go. A little shot put. All right, so staying a little bit right. All right, and a 2 pin instead of a 4 pin. All right, and he spares it up in the fourth. So 10-pin lead. Two-hand Ethan can dissolve that with a strike right here. Let's see what he's got in store. Oh boy. Wow, found the friction out on the one board. His only hope out there. Back to playing it like a short pattern. He was the middle of the lane, quarterfinals and semifinals. Now he's back to something shiny, playing the one board. See if this left lane plays the same. So that was a couple boards left, but looks like he might have a look. So Brady needs something here in the middle of game 2. And that loft's not going to do it. Gets 6 on a spare and leaves a tough 1, 2, 4, 7. Oh, and he gets it. Huge spare. Let's see what he's got planned here. Yeah, that is not it. 1, 2, 8, 10. Oh, huge spare. But a couple 6-count spares. And Ethan keeps striking. He's going to close that gap. 47 pins after game 1. Big shot here, looking for 3 in a row. And that's the line right there. Back to the traditional short pattern line. So strike here from Ethan, and Brady's going to have to find something out there on these next 2 shots. Trips out the 2-8. All right, so clutch shots from two-hand Ethan. Brady's got to answer. It's back to the somewhat ascent. Ooh, 5, 6. Kind of needs to make this one. Oh, huge spare conversions. Brady not going away, but he's going for the ball change. As his lead is evaporating. Let's see what he's got. Probably an Equinox, I would guess. And his 2-pin not going. Not sure what that was. All right, big shot from Ethan here. It's been just dialed in. And another one for 5 in a row. And that might have passed that 47-pin lead. And Brady's going to need to close out the 9th and 10th. And he's going to need some help from two-hand Ethan. 100%. And I think Brady's got a phase 2, it looks like. Crossover 5-10. And I think that's going to do it. All right, so Brady's going to need to punch out here. Hasn't had a strike since second frame. Just made a ball change. There it is. So he can go 206. But he's going to need the next 2 for that. Blower 7, unbelievable. So you can go 196. So two-hand Ethan would need 243. That's it. There you go. Two-hand Ethan with the 47-pin comeback. Huge finish for two-hand Ethan. There it is. Two-hand Ethan. Undeniable 268 finish. So it'll be two-hand Ethan, this week's champ. All right, so I'll do it. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all the things, and thanks for watching, and bowl up a storm.